them Rise Boys. 99, we 99, we 99. We back with it. We are an SEC. We are a 99 overall team, and we are a 5-star school. Once again, like the last episode, we reached it, man. We did it. It's right. 12 seasons, we did it with 2-star school. So I like it, man. Let's get it. I did all the right things, got all the right recruits, played what I need to play, man. So now, just gonna reap the benefits right now. Just ball out, I'm gonna ball out, man. I'm looking to finish Buffalo, like I said in the other one. I'm looking to do USF. Probably won't make it to the next college, like 12 seasons like this, but we're gonna try, man. I've been a little more busy now, so let's get it. Two-time MVP running back on my team, 2-time champion. Well, my bad, 4-time champion.
We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
It's not this cool, man. Season 1. Oh my God, I'm gonna go back and look at season 1 video and be like, how empty this is.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Houston's offense will go to work first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I was gonna run it.
The play action fake. Bringing the heat. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Under fire. Slides away. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. He'll work his way down to the 28. Houston going up tempo.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. They'll try to run for it. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football, and it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Running back searching for a hole. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Cut with this stadium going
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So the Rice Owls offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49.
Oregon playbook is just insane. Look at this
The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Terrell. Buys a little extra time.
Good throw. Oh, my
Finds a man
God.
on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw.
That on time was crazy. Hold on. Let me see something. That was actually OD, bro. That was actually OD. Hold on. That was crazy. That catch was actually crazy. That catch was actually crazy.
Well, they're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff.
Oh, my God.
Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the...
I got to make sure my QBs, because that's one thing. My Team 99, my QB's probably mid. I knew it. I redshirt him. I redshirted Walters. 98. See, he got the accuracies and stuff. They both said not speed, but my dual threat got the accuracies. Freshman.
Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Oh, my God. Kick it off.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete.
That boy Yates
really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Let's go.
Intercepted, and the defense is set.
Somebody got it. Let's go, man. Somebody picked it off.
Return on the interception.
Somebody picked it off. Let's go.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way.
Breaks into the open.
Oh, my God.
Got some room into the goal line. And
that boy know he nuts.
Touchdown.
No, he nuts.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways. And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year. And that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Got slippery.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, my God.
Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Houston wants to play fast.
Macklin hurt him. Macklin hurt him. Oh, my God, he hurt him. He hurt him. He hurt him. He hurt him. Hurt him.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Okay, good.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
Oh, my God.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's
I knew it right here. I don't care. Wear and tear, bro. I do not care. Wear and tear. I do not care. Wear and tear that fool. I don't care. Don't care.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead.
You take this shit back to the 80s, boy.
And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
80s, devastating, boy.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Lewis in the days. Oh, my God.
The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God! I didn't think he was going to do checkers right.
Touchdown, Houston. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
That's crazy.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
You got best friend. I think I got best friend.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. It's complete to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. All by himself down the middle. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense putting points on the board.
I did not know that.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Picked off.
I would have batted QB on the game. I don't care how good the team
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Effective offenses led the way, but a most effective defensive play there.
No doubt. Putting separation now. This game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this. Offense continuing to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Too much speed in Houston,
and they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Woo! Let's get it.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field it close to the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Trying to make magic with his feet. First down and more.
Not to run that.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Firing toward the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Our defense is insane this season. Everything 99.
And he passes on the touchback.
Bam.
Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Cougars headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give on the inside. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of punts from here on out.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Terrell.
My God.
Finds his man. It's Harris.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it. 1st and goal.
Beautiful.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snap to the back.
Oh, my God, that was
Touchdown, Rice. This guy just has
Oregon got a crazy playbook. Hold on, I didn't even know this. Oregon got a crazy playbook.
Oregon
got a crazy playbook. I didn't know they playbook was
really
crazy. I love it.
Offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
I like their playbook. They playbook insane. This is. I don't know they playbook hit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Floating away. Smashes through the tackle. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. On target to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Houston. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard. But you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Terrell. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
My God.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That's kind of attitude.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll have to boom one from 58 yards out and be mindful to guide it in from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that's going to tie it up. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we're
that's crazy.
With the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses.
My bad, Owls. I'm rusty. If Coach Rusty, oh no, the play caller is rusty. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
That boy out of there.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Back-to-back return of the year right here.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air, it's Terrell. Quarterback adapting. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Oh, my God.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Rice. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
All right.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Notre Dame. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Houston going up tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick release by the QB. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston will be forced to punt.
Not best.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Working that left side now. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute
touchdown Owls. And they add 6 more.
Put him to sleep. Oh, my God.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Got ugly real fast, y'all.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Real fast.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Houston wants to play fast. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
50-50 fucking
They'll
legend.
look to pin him
You would
deep.
have gotten 50-50 silver, not on my corner. And playing that crazy. Turner here, what can he do?
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. They go right back to him. Oh, he's got some space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Terrell.
My God.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Burton.
And it's caught. Who gives up?
Burnt.
The Owls
He burnt
do.
him. I seen he burnt him.
Touchdown.
He burnt.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
He burnt him.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
Burnt.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient
I wish a nigga update,
drive.
like, we got 5 national championships. I need 5 national championships across that thing. Scrape all that other bull and put 5 national championships.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Firing to the right, complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
Have a day young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
What are we talking about? Like, 2-time Heisman, 2-time national champion. Like, what? Any freshman QB would be happy to have him. Happy to have his offense. His offense is insane, I got.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Oh, they're still running.
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Snagged out of the air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes
everything else covered.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's in open space downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Houston will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Terrell. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes, and here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands.
Oh, my God. And just get his ankles dirty. Just get his ankles dirty out of there.
Off to the races to the right. He's at the slippery.
Get his ankles dirty.
They tackle a little more.
He can't do nothing about that. He did his ankles dirty.
To a 3-0 start.
I just seen that.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Nah, he did his ankles dirty, and I seen that. I seen it. I seen him. He dug his feet in the ground. I seen him. He dug his feet in the ground. Oh my God! I gotta catch a good angle on how that ankle break went. You can't recover from that. You can't recover from that, bruh. You can't recover from that. 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 Oh, I gotta look at the ankle break. Cause now I gotta pay attention to who got his ankles broke. Can't keep up.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Cutter's crazy. Cutter's crazy in this game. Cutter's crazy.
And he made the extra point without problem.
So Duggar got what? Cutter and what else? He got 2 abilities. He got Cutter and something. Like Duggar's obviously one of my fastest. Not even my fastest. He's not even my fastest. 95 speed. So that means he got double dip and Cutter. So those 2 abilities, your ankles are gone. Boom.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is currently ahead of the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there. And the ball
pops out. Inviting disaster.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
On the run, it's Riddick. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Fire up my coach, Bill.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Wait, man.
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Having too much fun with this race.
Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Wants to throw. It's Clinton. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Ooh.
And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this. There are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
These ankles are caught on display today. These ankles are on display, bro.
The Owls are threatening on first and goal. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh,
he steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They're working that left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
That's crazy for real.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It'll be a draw. Powers through the defender. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
No pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Young boy.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out everybody.
Going for it.
There's no way you're pressing that guy.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
My God.
He's not afraid to go deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
That
this
one
reminds me
actually
of the
is
guy
an
I used to
oldies
play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the fourth quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
Back to pass, it's Clinton. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down.
I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Dude, their empty sets are freaking deep.
This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. We've reached the
Dublin
2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this
49.
year.
Oh, my God.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
They put 50 points in their head. And they put 50 points in these kids' heads. Oh, my God.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down. It's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
That was a pick.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. Inside the 40. Across the 25. He's got room. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Rice rushes to the line. Back to throw. It's Clinton. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
That's the first one we got.
That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Going for 6. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet?
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too.
Ball.
So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fan favorite, make him turn up. Road dog. I thought the best friend is sit in quality. 3 tackles for loss. Linebacker. Oh my god. Power D rush. Back. Freaking sophomore. That's just so weird when 91 hit power picked that off. Oh yeah, Henny. Knockout, bounce the house call. We already know what this deep range call can do. That was easy money, y'all. That was real easy money. Well, shout out to everybody that watched the kid, man. Till next time, that'll be easy.